Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Yo, this is episode 7 of Indie Comics Review, the series I gotta do where I showcase indie comic books on the episode. If you're new here, hey, yo, make sure you subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my indie comic review series, my product reviews, my how-to videos for small YouTubers, my live streams, my TV movie reviews I do from time to time, and reactions I do from time to time, my daily vlog series, Diabetes and I, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Usually I do these live, but I am going to do as I did the review that I did almost a year ago, or just about a year ago at this time. I just got this in the mail, and I just realized, looking at it, it's been sitting on my bed most of the day. Somebody tried to go in there, because that was not like that. You know what I'm saying? I have not, tried to open this today, and I didn't notice this earlier, but I just noticed it when I grabbed it off my bed. Somebody tried to go in my joint. And if I ever come across anybody trying to open up my mail and they don't live here, and they ain't got my name, which means it ain't me, they catching 5 knuckles to the face, you feel me? Anywho, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up since somebody already started it. Might have been Tom Hanks, you know what I'm saying? He did work for FedEx and Castaway, right? Afro Avenger, issue number 10. Afro Avenger, issue number 10, the long-awaited next issue of the series. And let's see, I got a poster in here as well. Afro Avenger was created, written, and drawn by Kevin Chapman out of Buffalo, New York, and that's dope. That's freaking dope right there. And I got a poster to go along with it, showcasing Afro Avenger. That's cool right there. He's ripping his skin. He's ripping off his skin and is revealing underneath the villain Applejack. They are not the same person, just for those that don't know. Afro Avenger, he is a vigilante. You know what I'm saying? Think Daredevil meets Batman. He is a vigilante that lives in the city urban Newport. And this is a great series. And out of, for the past, 5 years now, Kevin Chapman has been making some awesome issues. I give him so much credit and kudos of creating this series, Afro Avenger. I've been a fan of the character for a great number of years now, and issue number 9 was the very first issue of Afro Avenger that was fully colored from cover to cover, page to page. And issue number 10, I'm quite sure, is no exception. You know what I'm saying? We will be getting another full colored issue of Afro Avenger. Looking forward to seeing how this comes out. As you just saw, I just opened it up, so this will be my very first time reading it. So I'm going to give my valid and honest reaction to it. So so sit back, eat your popcorn, and go get your own copy. Go get your own copy. AfroAvenger.com. All 10 issues are available on there. Issue number 10 just came out about a week or two ago. And so, yeah, we about to go ahead and check this baby out. You feel me? So I'm about to go ahead and open this bad boy up. Issue number 10 of Afro Avenger. I have the entire series myself. And so here we go. We're about to get to it, y'all. So like the head, here it go. All the books that I have done before this one have been digital independent comic books. And so this is going to be the first independent comic book that I am reading physically on this series. Of course, I have a video last year where I reviewed Afro Avenger issue number 9, the physical copy of it, but that was before I created the actual series here at Indie Comics Review. So this is officially the first episode of Indie Comics Review where I'm reviewing a physical comic book, which you can't beat physical comic books, baby, because I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so physical comic books is where it's at for me. So I appreciate them wholeheartedly. And so We got the inside cover here. I'm gonna see if I can display this for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got the inside cover, and it reads, Afro Avenger has crossed, Afro Avenger, I'm reading it backwards, y'all, so bear with me, I gotta get it together. Afro Avenger has officially crossed, freaking bug, I hate bugs with a passion. Anyway, Afro Avenger has officially crossed into a different form of evil and must be prepared more, and must be prepared more than he has ever been. So, like I say, I was reading it backwards. I was reading it backwards for the first time. So, yep, Afro Avenger has officially crossed into a different form of evil and must be prepared more than he has ever been. So, here we go. And so, checking it out right now. Oh, I hate bugs with a passion. Anyway. The art is looking great thus far. Still a few edits that need to be done as far as the lettering goes. Afro Avenger, he ready to do some damage, baby. This man Afro Avenger gotta go against something he ain't prepared to go against, but he gonna try. Oh, that look like it hurt. Afro Avenger got that man right in his eye. Definitely gotta get like I say, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, working on books, when you're doing every facet of a book, you gotta check and double check and triple check anything if possible, you know, especially when it comes to, you know, spelling errors, because, you know, reading is just as important as seeing, you know, a comic book, seeing the visuals of a book. You know, you have to read it as well, and you know, you got to be able to, you know, see everything, you know, straight up like that. This is a real good shot right here. I'm gonna show y'all guys this scene right here. If you see that first panel on that page there, that's a real good shot. Good shot right there, Kevin. Real good. Like the use of the way you use the word in the background and the cracking of the word in the background as well. That's what really sets it up like great. That really sets it up great. And the pages are nice. The pages, you have this glossy. It has glossy to it. Let's see. I'm not for certain. I don't want to go to the end of the book yet and see who, if the publisher is within the book. Well, I believe he has the same, not publisher but printer. I believe he has the same people printing his books that he's always had. Mm. Oh. H-O-L-E-W-H-O-L-E. Correct. I know that's right. Oh, oh yeah. That's some crazy joint. And I like where he puts his title card at. Great job at putting your title card right there, Kevin. Great job at that. Oh yeah. Them folks is all messed up. Yeah, that's that's horrid. Oh, the reporter is mad cute. I like that gap. Down for the town mantra. I don't know why I got a feeling this dude running for mayor gonna get shot or something. 17. Good lord. It must be the current time on the book, so that means we might get a time jump soon if this is taking place in 2017. I really love the use of the crowd because I can't stand doing crowds, but kudos to you, Kevin, for all these people in the crowd. Like that's that's awesome. I dig that. That's a real good shot. You know what I'm saying? You know, got people with the babies on their shoulder and stuff, and you know all the folks. You know, got the guy right there with the phone in his hand recording. That's a real good shot. Applejack talking about he's perfect. He would be what I need. Oh snap. It was good seeing him and Erica talk. It was a good conversation that they having. Mm. That's it. It's about to be a rough one for you, homie. A good shot of him Again, as leap on. That's a good shot. A good shot of his acrobatics. Him doing his flips in the background. Wow. To be continued. Yep. This is still being printed by Comics Wellspring. That's who's still printing it. So my consensus, my thoughts on the book here came out great. You know what I'm saying? It's another solid read by Kevin Chapman, and we're getting down to the nitty gritty as far as what is about to happen. You know, like the worst thing that can happen to a hero is when the villain or whoever he's going against, basically the villain, finds out his identity. You know, finding out your identity. You know, spoilers. That's what happens in here. Applejack finds out Afro Avenger's identity, and when that happens, you know what comes. Your loved ones are put in danger. One of the tropes that a lot of people, you know, get tired of is a superhero not telling their loved ones their identity, because you know their loved one can never be on the lookout or won't be aware of what's happening if something does happen, because they don't know who their, you know, significant other is. They don't know that they're a superhero or vigilante or whatever the case is. With Erica, of course, she found out through Afro Avengers mentor, not necessarily a mentor, but the guy who runs the place that his dad used to own, the recreation center, who of course was also a friend of his dad's. And so, you know, he was kind of like Afro's, not necessarily Alfred, but his confidant as far as him, being out and about on the streets and everything like that. And so that's how his girlfriend found out his identity, which most likely she would have found out eventually because she's not stupid. But with that being said, now what is going to happen in the next issue, which is going to be the penultimate chapter of this Rise of Applejack series. Issue number 10 is part 2 of the 4-part Rise of Applejack series going on in Afro Avenger. And what happens next after that is going to be a trip. Now, a few takeaways from it, of course. Once again, like I say, the story is solid. The whole situation regarding, this mystical, supernatural force that's now arrived, which has been hinting on for a minute, because he basically had a herald, or acolyte, if you will, called a creep in the earlier issues of Afro Avenger, which was alluding to the coming of Applejack. Now, Applejack, we of course have not found out what his origins are, where he comes from, what his whole situation is, but most likely that may come in the next issue. Hopefully in the next issue, either in issue 11 or issue 12, where the storyline concludes. So we will see what the whole situation is regarding Applejack. Also, if you guys want to check out here on the channel my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV, where I did my interpretation of both Applejack and Afro Avenger. I drew Applejack for episode 8 of GOAT 1408 TV, and I drew Afro Avenger on episode 108 of GOAT 1408 TV. Plus, also, I have a link to my podcast below in the description, where you can hear me interview Kevin Chapman for GOAT 1408 podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Meantime, between times, until next time, enjoy yourselves, enjoy each other, keep reading awesome books, and also go check out the podcast series here on YouTube, the Nerd Script Club, that I do with my bro Johnny Quest Gaming. Right now we currently have episode 1 available on that channel, so definitely go check that out, along with Johnny Quest Gaming's gaming channel here, Johnny Quest Gaming. So, you know, check those out, and meantime, between times, live life till you die. I hope y'all enjoyed that reading. I'm gone. One love.
Tell them don't waste my time. Tell them don't waste my time. Tell them don't waste my time.